Hey everybody, my name is Robin, and some of you might know me as Dothman, or maybe it's the other way around, depending on what you know me from. Maybe it's live, maybe it's online. If you know me from online, awesome, fucking nice to meet you. Hello. But today, I don't know what to talk about. I started rolling and I don't know what to talk about. I recently talked about E3. I recently talked about my personal situation about here in Japan and how I gotta leave. If you want to check that out, maybe there's a link. Where would it appear? Does it appear here for me? Maybe it's on the other side. It's probably up here somewhere. If I remember to put it in. to one of those videos, or maybe both. Otherwise, probably in the description. But I don't know what to talk about, so I think I'm just gonna rant a little bit about things that I'm planning to do right now. So right now I'm still working on improving my portfolio and working on my portfolio and everything, which is becoming more and more fun for me because I'm starting to get more and more of a grasp of what exactly I want to put in my portfolio, and of course, it being an art portfolio, it being illustration, stuff like that. I'm trying to do a lot of variation, not just to show that I can do variation, but having a lot of different things. I want to customize my portfolio for whatever company I might be applying for, that I might want to work for, right? So because that makes them care more about it, and I want to show off the correct things, right? So that's one thing that I've been working on, and as of lately, I've also tried to upload more art online to just get into habit of actually showing people my art, even though not a lot of people actually comment about it or talk about it. I just feel it's a thing that I should be doing more, and it wouldn't be bad to have a bit of online recognition. And because of that, I've also started doing a little bit more of fan art stuff, because I've when I was a kid, actually, I've never been a big fan of doing fan art. I've always thought I like creating my own stuff, so why don't I just make my own stuff, right? It makes sense to me, at least. It makes sense to me. Why would I want to create someone else's stuff when I can make my own cool shit? But I get it. It comes back to that, right? If you're online, people are going to care way more about stuff that they already know that they like than stuff that they see oh, well, that's a neat picture, but whatever. I don't like that. I like Mario, stuff like that. So I'm doing a little bit more fan art stuff, and I've already been doing that to a certain degree because of the Let's Play thing I'm doing. Is it on this channel? I don't know. I'm not even sure yet. Maybe this is a separate channel because I like to rant. Oh, but this might actually be on the same one. I might just upload it as unlisted or something. We'll see. But either way, so what was I saying? Yeah. So for the thumbnails, I've been doing a bunch of kind of fan art. It's all been very maybe 10 minutes, most of them, right? The Tales of Symphonia one, I spent a little bit more time on. The Owl Boy was I think was the first one where I legit did try to create a custom thumbnail, and I realized this is taking too long, especially because I tried to mimic the style of the artist for Owl Boy, when he did illustrations, which first of all I couldn't do that. I'm not good at that, and yeah, so that didn't really work out. Or maybe the first one was actually the Magica. I forget how to say it. That might have been the first custom thumbnail that I actually painted. But that one, it was also I made the painting because I felt like making a painting, and then I was like, hey, I can actually just use this. I can just use this as a thumbnail as well. It didn't work well graphically because of the composition, and but it was a fun thing. Painting is a lot of fun. If you enjoy painting, keep on painting. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't make a career out of it, which I still haven't done, right? I want to make a career out of it, but it's no guarantee that it's going to happen. It's just a lot of fun to do. And a lot of people and I guess I'll dive into this a little bit. A lot of people say that they use art to express themselves, and I don't like I can't do that. A lot of times I don't feel like I can properly express myself at all. Like I'm doing this video right now, I'm trying to express my feelings about a lot of stuff, but even that feels a bit difficult for me. Like I'm trying to talk about like how I like art and how I enjoy art, but it's so difficult for me to formulate into words what I actually feel about it, right? And if I try to do it in art form, like it doesn't feel right that way either. So yeah, I don't know. Trying to express my feelings is something that I personally have difficulties with, which maybe not all people know. Maybe like no one knows that. Maybe I'm the only one that knows that about me. Which, hey, news to you. I don't know why I waved. Hello, everybody. Either way, yeah, I guess that's about it. Like this is a shorter video. I just wanted to talk a little bit more because I do enjoy I enjoy just talking about stuff, right? You might have noticed that in my previous videos I spent like a fucking hour on the first one just talking about everything. I don't even remember what the hell I talked about. That, and like I recorded that, it was like 6 days ago, like a week maybe. But yeah, either way, thank you for today. And remember, if you're having a good day, if you're having a bad day, it doesn't matter. Because every day can always get better. That's what I told myself yesterday. Bye!